The biggest challenge for the city and municipalities across Ontario, Canada, and around the world is the uncertainty of the impact of the pandemic on future planning.
To formulate a budget for 2021, there's many aspects that the city has to take under consideration. One of them being consumer confidence is a huge aspect that has actually had huge significant impact on recreation programming, transit riderships. So it's definitely a challenge in terms of service delivery and how to deliver services safely to the community.
The city is required to still provide many of the services that we would normally provide, but with reduced revenues, and transit is a good example of that. We're still running the transit system. However, for the last several months since March, we've been operating with no fees. This is a reaction from the municipalities to make choices to provide services while attempting to offset the cost of those services to the residents and the public.
So in July, staff reported to Council a $5.5 million gross loss, and that's in terms of loss in user fees for transit revenues, recreation programming, parking fees. There's also additional increased costs in terms of the reopening strategies, additional PPE equipment, as well as, I believe, Council has set aside about $1.2 million to assist in recovery of the economy, as well as a certain amount for lead critical service providers as well.
Taxes are a unique form of revenue for a municipality, and it's unlike a user fee. They are literally a tax that is required to ensure the continued operations of the municipality. Having said that, the city and many municipalities waived penalty and interest on taxes. We instituted that in mid-March, and that carried forward. That program has now ended, so that allowed additional time for residents and property owners to pay their taxes. In the future, Council at a July budget meeting, they gave directions to staff to prepare a 2021 budget with contemplating a 0% tax levy increase. That will be discussed at the meetings starting in November and finishing with a ratification in December. That is the plans. So much will change between now and then, but that's the current direction.